Hello, Arcanist Armory fans, and welcome back for Arcanist's Adventures, issue 6, episode 6. Uh, sorry for the gap. We've had a couple of different things come up over the last 2 weeks, but our team is back out of quarantine and good to go. As a reminder, we last left our intrepid adventurers as they had just found a pack of wolves' medical stash of random leaves. After having scared off the pack of wolves with their big stinky elephant man. Vooj. Now, the team has also, as far as they know, not managed to kill whatever is in their bag. And despite some of their best efforts, and now they're headed back to Wolfstall, which has been recently renamed in episode 3, Spring Hollow.
Spring Hollow?
Yes.
Ah.
Spring Hollow is the apparently named since the monster attack because I accidentally renamed it.
I see.
So, heading back to Spring Hollow, I will guess that you've taken the path enough times recently that you will find your way the 40 feet or so back to town safely. Where do you go from there?
Going to the blacksmith.
I thought we were going to the market.
I don't know why we're going to the market.
The other shiny.
More shiny.
What shiny's in the market? I never felt the shiny in the market.
Didn't you?
No.
It was over at the other place.
It was somewhere back here.
Yeah.
A chapel.
As an official recap, the Vooj cast a special version of Locate Object that allowed him to find anything fitting the description within 1,000 feet.
Golden object on a chain.
For a golden circle on a chain, and he was pulled to 3 objects. One that they may have encountered in a mound a few episodes back, one that was off to the side on the forest path, and one that was in an abandoned chapel.
So maybe it was the chapel.
Yeah, the chapel one's here in town, but do we want to check and make sure we didn't already get it? Or did we get it?
I mean, we can always sell it. It is a golden object on a chain.
Yeah, but if you sell a golden object on a chain and it belongs to somebody, you get in trouble.
Fair. Do we want to risk going to see him twice, though? He seems like he's a fairly busy man.
That's okay.
I seemed like I was fairly busy.
Well, yeah, fairly busy failing. But that's besides the point.
So he could be the same way.
So, do we want to try and do that, or do we want to go and... I'm not feeling the best, honestly, after that last battle.
Yeah, do you want to run into something else? Do you want
Nah, let's go to the blacksmith.
We didn't do it yet.
Yeah, let's go to the blacksmith.
I mean, that sounds about par for my course.
Let's go back to the tavern and try and find my tankard.
Has it been enough time for the evening shift to start?
What time of day is it?
It's about 2 in the afternoon.
So probably a few more hours.
It's been long enough for me.
Well, perhaps we should find a better way to protect our belongings.
I was holding it in my arms.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I always fall asleep like this.
Okay, we'll discuss this later. We need to get going.
Remember to speak up, Susan. Enunciation.
She's drunk.
I don't enunciate.
Anyway, I guess to the blacksmith.
All right. You approach the blacksmith shop of the smith's apprentice. And
His name.
is anyone taking point on this?
What shiny things on a chain did we get out of the back?
The locket. My mysterious object. Did we get his name? Did I not write it down?
Probably not.
He's the blacksmith's apprentice.
We're
So
gonna
we don't
get
have a
his
No.
Okay.
So what did we get?
You got. You have the thing from the.
The coin of delving.
We
Yeah.
don't know that though.
The coin on his.
You got one
It's a shiny
coin.
gold thing on a string. Which
We
is
got a coin on a string. I have a locket, and I have
I think he identified
this silver
the,
object. Have we?
He identified
Oh,
the
okay.
coin of
The
delving.
coin of delving.
He didn't tell us.
Okay.
I identified it kind of,
Okay.
but that doesn't mean that it's not his medallion because
Yeah.
sometimes medallions are kind of magical items.
So I have the mysterious silver thing with the
The
cord in the middle.
It is 2 silver halves with a core with a string wrapped around the middle.
Which I probably should just unwind.
You could probably hit someone with it.
Yeah, this is why you don't get it. I guess as we're walking to the blacksmith, I'll fiddle with it and see if I can get it.
Okay.
Any sort of. Ooh,
Make
we're gonna put that on vibrate.
make an intelligence check. Just general.
Oh no, can't unlock my phone. I failed that check.
Huh.
Intelligence?
Yes.
Oh, fudge.
Mm.
I got a 6.
All right. As far as you can tell, it is a small metal object on a string. That's about it.
Dang it. Okay, I also want to open the locket then.
Okay. The stick figure one or the other one?
We
The
already-
locket I don't have. The locket I have.
Okay.
We
Once
threw
we
the
have
stick
them
figure on back.
Yeah, 6-figure ones in the
Good
back.
luck.
Go ahead and
Unless you
make
kept it.
No, I give it back.
make a dex check on the second
I
locket.
don't know if I trust you. It's a good thing I did. 17.
Okay, you are able to open the locket. You see inside a very small portrait, way better done than the other. You don't really know enough people in the village yet to know if it should mean anything to anyone. But
Is it like a family? Is it just a portrait, single portrait?
it looks like a fairly pretty young woman, but not a family portrait. No.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll hold on to it for a minute, but
Okay. Are we gonna show it to the blacksmith and see if
I
he
will.
knows?
Yeah,
Okay, so.
Yeah.
who knows?
You approach the blacksmith shop. Today, it's much earlier in the day, and you see the smith working at his outside forge. You can't really get a handle of what he's working on, although Tamira, your business sense tells you that he is not entirely certain what he is working on either.
Does he have any helpers with him?
No, there's at least no one that you can see. So he's
Oh,
hammering metal in front of his shop.
oh no. Let me look at who's who. I have a question about the message and whether I've gotten anything back.
I can't answer that you have not received a response.
Okay. Gogan. Alrighty.
You have received no response from Gogan.
Yeah.
However, you do know that
I
Gogan
just have.
is in a town about 3 days' journey over.
Well, that's not the problem I have.
Mhm.
Okay, so I haven't gotten any message back. Alrighty.
I'm just clarifying that
I wouldn't know that, but
you would. You know where Gogan is.
I'm
Or,
not the one that sent the message.
yeah, but you know where he's assigned to be.
Aha! Okay, that makes more sense. All right.
Okay, so
Altonalians, do you know the blacksmith's son's name?
come to think of it, no. I don't
Well,
think we
that's
ever
a social
asked.
faux pas.
So we just walk up and say, "Hey, blacksmith,"
Pretty much.
like last time.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
probably should do better about names.
You can start with that, and then
Okay.
we'll ask. And then we'll ask his name after we ask him.
Anyway, I guess I'll
do some
take
other
point.
stuff.
Excuse me, sir.
No, we're supposed to say, "Hey, blacksmith."
Oi,
Yes, but I'm not
oi.
rude.
I don't know if it's the lighting, but you look a little bit more roughed up than I saw you last.
Yeah, that was some tough armor.
It's the lighting, I'm sure.
She gets to be in front next time.
Definitely.
Sorry, this is really rude, but we haven't got your name.
Oh, I don't believe I gave it. I'm Durbin.
Durbin?
Yes.
Durbin?
I don't know.
I'm asking out of character.
Oh. Durbin.
Okay.
Because his parents don't know either.
Durbin. Okay.
Durbin.
Alrighty. Alrighty. You can continue. Sorry. Someone else has something to say.
Oh. So we went and investigated that mound in the woods that had weird stuff going on in it.
What mound?
The miller said that he saw a gold thing.
We
We
Oh,
went inside
in
the
the
miller
yeah,
who
you-
told us about
The
how
gold glance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So I hold up the locket and the $20. These are the things that were there. Are any of these belong? The medallion you're missing?
He doesn't
So I
know
need
it.
to make an insight.
If I recall
I'm not
correctly.
entirely certain. I didn't get a really good look at Father's medallion. He kept it out of reach often, but
Well-
it doesn't look quite the same.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Well, I
Your,
say
your
we,
father's medallion wasn't like magical or anything. It was just a medallion.
I don't know. He always kept it on. He seemed really hearty, but he was a blacksmith.
Okay.
Do you know if anyone else who might know more about the locket? Or I mean the amulet. Medallion, that's the term.
I mean, my mother would have, but
That's an option.
yeah.
Does your mother
Anyone
look
alive?
like? Look, hey, show him the picture.
Oh yeah, there was a
Oh, yeah,
picture
it
in this
opens.
locket. Do you know anyone that looks like that?
Well, unless my mother changed her hair and eye color,
So no, okay.
I don't think it was her. But that looks so familiar.
Has anyone else reported missing items?
Oh, I mean, since the monster attacks, pretty much everyone in the village has misplaced something.
Ah,
But
strange.
Oh, not really.
Does this girl look
Monsters
Oh.
steal all sorts of stuff.
anywhere
uh,
familiar?
I'll think on it. It's not the tip of my tongue, but I just can't say. I'll think on it. If you ask me again later, I may have.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Remembered.
we'll ask some other people too, so we'll probably
We should
be
go
back.
ask the tavern keeper.
Yeah,
He
because
sees
he
a lot of
knows
foot traffic.
everybody.
Yes.
apparently.
Yeah, I don't. Sorry, I don't know for certain, but I don't quite think that medallion is right.
No worries.
Okay.
And I will. I'm still waiting on a reply from my
Okay.
associate, so I'll let you know when I get that.
Out of curiosity, Tamira, do you show the miller's picture of the medallion to the blacksmith?
Mm.
Oh.
Sure. You don't want to look at it right now, though. I was doodling.
Okay.
I dropped this.
Yeah, that does actually.
What?
Yeah, now that I see that, I can tell you for certain that coin was not my father's medallion.
That was not.
That reminds me there was an inscription on it.
Oh.
No, I don't remember exactly. Let me see. It looked like it had some kind of fire on it. I think it was a forge. It could have been like the sun or something. And the hands of a maker.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to.
Oh, that will definitely help us. We'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, we'll keep looking. Sorry that we didn't find it.
Yeah, I wish I had another lead to give you because
Well, I'm sure I'll find something.
Well, I'll come talk to you later anyway. I'm
I'm going
waiting on my associate to talk to me.
to. I'll drop the 2 items back in the bag and say, "Here you go."
Yeah, I
Hey.
found a bag.
the bag does not start coughing.
I don't hit it in the head.
This
Yeah,
may
no
be
one
because you
look
killed
for the
it,
bag.
but there
No, we already tested that it was still alive.
no.
I may have just dropped things on its head.
It does not make any sounds when you drop them in.
Okay. Let me see what spells I have available still before I cast things.
Do we need to take a rest?
It would have to be long rest in order for it to matter.
Okay.
And you've already benefited once from a long rest today.
We have?
Yeah, because it hasn't.
You slept last
Oh.
night.
It's only been half a day, you're right.
I mean, if you slept
Is there
now,
anything
then
we
you'd
can
have to go from
do?
midnight to midnight the next day.
It's
So
true. Is there anything we can do in town?
I cannot cast locate object again today.
That's fine.
So
Do we
we
wanna
could go to the
go-
church because that's where
Are there-
one of them seemed to be.
Does Artemis have anything to add?
yeah, I don't like that chapel.
Pray tell why.
Well, when I told you a little bit about us dealing with the, the portal, the monster portal back a couple days ago during the monster raid, that was in the chapel.
Oh,
Let's
Uh,
go find it.
But I mean, we dealt with the portal, but my party went mad. Just bad memories, but I think it's abandoned.
Did you come across any treasure in your exploits, or did you just defeat it and leave?
It looked pretty abandoned. From what I remember, there were wood floors, some, I think, an old decaying altar. It was not not up to snuff for any religious gathering that I've been to, but
I mean, there are some that like that sort of thing.
That's true.
I mean, it could be that they did have demon portals, but
Fair.
That's
do
a
we,
religion.
do we want to go look there? Do we want
We
to?
can at least investigate. We have nothing else to do.
Yeah, we don't.
Let's
have
go
another
fight
lead.
some
We don't have to
monster
commit.
portal demon worshippers.
You're taking lead
Okay,
then.
lead the way, mistress of stabby things.
Just keep the knife hit away while we walk through the village, please.
okay.
You don't
That's
want.
the
You don't want
time
to see
you
them come.
want the light.
You don't want
We
to
want
see.
to surprise them.
You don't want them to see it coming.
They already know I have one.
Oh, not the creatures in the chapel, if there are any.
I will.
All right, lead the way. I'm assuming the chapel's fairly easy to navigate to.
Yeah, from the forge here, it's straight across the town center, just a little ways from where you entered the city.
Cool.
Oh, we go to the city to the chapel.
Okay. You get to the chapel. The main doors look sturdy but old and weathered. The building itself, it has all its windows, but it looks like it's been abandoned for some time. It even seems hard to come to terms with the monsters were pouring out of it the other day. It just looks like an old building. It has the spire that you saw before when Vooj cast locate object that you can see over the town wall, but nothing too fancy. The doors are wood and
Any obvious entrances? Any signs of
main
recent
doors?
activity?
I mean there is a large wooden door, but
Recently used passage
Knock
entryways.
knock.
I just kicked the door.
So he knocks, you kick the door. You actually do hear a rustling from inside and a muttered curse.
Okay, well, let's go in.
Is there a homeless person living in here?
Now you draw your knife.
Now you have a
So
weapon.
how do you do this now that
Let
you've
me see what I have.
alerted someone inside?
I'll look over on the side and see if there's a side entrance.
I cast minor illusion, and I want to. Is there a window I can look in through real fast?
Yes.
So I want to walk over to a window, cast minor illusion as it walks through the door.
Let me see. I want to make sure. Well, I want to make sure that they're not stained glass.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
No. You come around. You see 4 windows down each side of the chapel. They're big. None of them even appear broken, which is kind of odd for what you know about the chapel.
Yes.
But
Are there any doors on the sides?
around the side that you went over here, there's not an entrance.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll
Just
do as I
making sure
say.
he doesn't have an escape.
I mean, you can circle the whole building if you want to find out.
No, I want to go to a window so I can see and cast minor illusion as someone walking in.
You didn't open the door though.
Oh no, she kicked the door in.
No, she
I
just
just
kicked.
kicked the door.
Oh, you kicked the door. Sorry.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
I mean,
sorry.
you can cast minor illusion of someone walking in,
While
but
she does that, I'm gonna circle the building.
and I mean they might not like ghosts, so.
Okay, I
I'm
thought the
going
door
to
was
circle-
open,
Okay,
so I'm just
yeah.
gonna maybe do.
I'm gonna circle the building while she's
Give her to
thinking
kick.
about this.
So when you look through the window,
Maybe
make a
something
perception check. It's a kind of big room. So.
No.
I'm gonna circle the building for other doors.
I'm not
Okay.
use passive.
Do I need to make any?
What is
checks?
your passive perception?
Me?
Yes.
A lot.
Passive's 11.
Oh, 14.
Okay.
I got a 2.
Coming around the back of the chapel, you do see back here a small entrance that
Go to timeout.
probably would have been used for servants' quarters or even the caretaker of the cemetery out back.
Okay, I'm gonna kick the door.
You're
Okay.
also in timeout. I need your dice.
Just so that way they're like getting the 2 sides and they don't think it's coming from one side.
Okay. You hear another muttering. Make a perception roll with that tick.
8.
Okay,
Are you kidding?
you don't hear anything more than the other muttered curse.
I see nothing. I rolled a 2.
Okay. What's Susan doing while they are walking around the building?
Ah.
Goes the opposite way from Vooj and starts looking through all the windows.
Okay.
So you kicked the door.
So you're
I
over
kicked the
here.
back door and it made noises.
Artemilius, seeing that you two have wandered off, will follow Susan because having seen how things go, he doesn't want her on her own since we don't know who's in the building yet.
I'm gonna open the back
No.
Do
door.
I need to roll for perception before I see anything?
Yes, you roll perception, and then we'll get to you working on the door.
I'm figuring out what
Well,
you're
I guess I should probably see if
doing.
it's
Not
locked.
bad.
I
Slide.
can try to open the door afterwards. The back door.
I got a 13.
Okay, so inside you see the general layout is an altar up here. You would see the small entrance. Actually, you wouldn't see the entrance here. You would see a little wooden barricade here, decorative. Over here, you see something. There seems to be something here, but you can't quite tell what it is.
I think there's something in there, Millie.
Yeah. With that, Artemilius will peek in the room.
Guess. I don't know. What was mine?
18. Okay. Artemilius looks in and follows your cues, looking at the place where you pointed out, and sees what appears to be a rather hulking body. He wouldn't describe it as a person. He's not quite sure what it is, but he also notices that over by the altar there appears to be someone, but he does not draw that to Susan's attention.
I guess hearing the noise, I'll just use minor illusion to just make it sound like something fell or looked like it fell over in the chapel.
Hearing the noise of the back door being
Yeah.
banged. Okay.
So I make it sound like something just fell.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. I mean, you don't know what the effect is. You don't hear any more yelling or anything, but.
Okay. I'm gonna open the back door then.
Okay. How do you want to try to open it?
I'm gonna try the handle first.
Okay. The handle turns.
Okay.
Do you open the door?
Push in.
You're going to push in. There's a rather hefty thump. The door isn't falling in or anything,
Something fell.
but you push against it, and how strong are you trying to push?
I'm trying to open it.
It doesn't give at first. You might want to try another perception, but
Can I?
are you on the side of the building with him now?
No.
Behind it?
She's on the one
I'm
side.
on the window still.
Oh, then no, you can't perceive what.
Can I move to a different window?
It's still 8.
Okay. Do you want to continue pushing on the door?
Okay, I would move to a different window because I obviously can't see anything.
I'm
I'm gonna assume the window's dirty.
Yeah.
gonna say, is anyone in here?
I see. Hopefully see.
One more perception.
17 from my perception in a different window.
13.
You don't hear anything more than you did before.
Okay, I got a 17 on a different window.
Okay. Let's see. You started here. You came to over here.
Yes.
You are able to look in and see an altar. Someone is here, and you see a pile over here of something.
And Vooj is where?
Vooj is at the back of the building trying to push open a pull
am I
door.
over there too?
But he does not know that.
Is that the problem?
Yes. Yes, it is. Which is what the whumph was
Can
the,
I
the door
can I
settling into
see
its frame.
that the door's not? Can I see that the door's not opening?
No, just like Susan, you see a wooden decorative balustrade back here.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm trying to get into the. I'm trying to
we're
get into
just
the
here trying to open
service
this
So I
door
guess-
and I'm here.
I guess I'll
You're
walk
at the
around
window
to
over
where.
here.
Oh, I'm over here.
I guess I'll walk around to where Vooj is
Okay.
and see that he's not having any luck.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna ask if you can open the door for me.
I'll try pulling.
Yeah.
Seeing him pushing, I'll try pulling.
Yeah. With your passive perception, you see that the hinges are on this side of the door.
I mean, if the hinges
Yeah.
are on this side of the door. I might just have knocked the hinges out.
I'm gonna try pulling.
No, they were there initially.
No, I'm just saying that's probably the
Yeah.
thinking the
So,
door's locked.
You walk up, you pull the door open. Inside it does creak quite a bit. Make a perception as you open it.
No, why are you doing this? 4.
Oh. Okay. You
But I
don't
knew there
perceive
was a
anything more
person
than
there.
you don't perceive anything more than the door creaking.
Is there another exit to this space?
From what you're seeing, you can see just the back of a decorative balustrade. There's exits to the left and right as you would go in.
You go left, I go right.
Sure. Do you want to try and be stealthy?
I'm gonna.
I say try.
Let me see if if I can do that.
Let's see if the dice will even roll.
Well,
No, you don't know either.
I'm going to use last third level spot.
Oh, I guess I could whisper to him.
And,
There's someone by the altar.
and I'm going to cast Sending to Artemile saying, we got the back door open.
Okay, but I do tell him there's someone by the altar. At least last I checked.
Okay. There's somebody by the altar. We're gonna come around the front. Oh, and there seems to be a large hulking body towards
You're not
the
getting that.
I know.
front corner.
I just know there's a person.
And with that, fans, we will pause and see you in a few days.